Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? I apologize to everybody. My power actually was taken out from 3 a.m. to like 5, I want to say 3 p.m. And luckily I got off work around 5, so by the time I was getting home, the power was actually on and I could make this video. But yeah, I apologize. And if any of you want to hear from me, please do follow me on Instagram and IG and Twitter, because those are the fastest place I can get you the information. And once I get to like 1,000 subs, I can actually post stories and whatnot. I'll say this in my other video too, if anyone misses it. So, Rimaru, my guy, or sorry, my slime, because some people do not want to hear gender bias. I don't mean to do it if I do it throughout this video. It's just me being hype, and I'm not really used to just pronouncing it out loud. I do catch myself most of the time. But I honestly think where this story is going is kind of legendary. Whoever wrote this light novel and the person I used to talk to quite a while ago that gave me information about the light novel, which I need to check up on him. Um, Knowing that there's so much detail and so much story, but even to him, they feel like they're going a little bit far. Uh, it's interesting to know how they're going to dabble with the pace because of the pace. If the pace is too fast, and people can't get everything they want out of these stories, it's going to be unfortunate because already I love what we're getting because for some reason Rimuru is the worst influence or like he's the worst role. I don't even know what to put on him, but to hear him not being the one who's getting fully insulted, but then someone else gets insulted and he kind of just like, you know what? Go ahead and pop off on her. Just because she started it, we don't have to worry about any really bad things happening if something bad happens to her, you know. So just do what you gotta do. And I'm thinking to myself like, Rimuru, wasn't it you who was worried about everybody else getting into fights or getting into trouble? Here you are, first chance you can. Someone, barely starts barking at you, and you're already egging on people that don't even want to fight. The human guy didn't even want to fight, and he was the one getting insulted. So, absolutely love it. Needed that smile to my face after not being able to talk to y'all this morning. And that being said, seeing Rimuru get put down by the person who loves to hold him the most, that's a no-no. You don't make her do that, okay? New lesson learned. If someone puts Rimuru down that loves to hold him, run. Prepare for death. You're about to fight for your life. So, very very cool stuff there. Just the camaraderie that they have together, you can say. Overall, though, the one thing that did kind of throw me off is some people changing quite a bit, like their growth. I'm not sure if it's because of their training or because of the ranking, like being. It's probably mainly due to Rimuru giving a certain goblin this new responsibility that maybe ranked him up even higher. Because last time I checked, the big-headed goblin guy or Golby, I think something like that. Um, he's pretty good. Like he's been right there with everybody, getting better over time. So it was kind of interesting to see a lot of people have different designs and clothes and whatnot, but some characters did the same, kept the same stuff. So that was weird. But overall, I definitely want to hear what y'all are thinking about this because if you think about it, everything we're looking at now is going to be surprising if they continuously give us new characters, new new motives, and stuff like that. Plus, there's a lot more of this world that has not been explored, more enemies that want to get close to Rimuru, and the one thing that tripped me out, and uh, if you have not watched the OVAs, they made them canon because they don't explain anything that happened on the adventures but they do elaborate that they happened, which is enough for me to make it, understandable that they spent that time with the teacher and have that built relationship with her. Plus, she has that demon who told her not to say anything, and the other. So there's the demon who literally wants to fight Rimuru inside of, or like hanging out with this teacher, and then there's the crazy thing that's inside of the little girl. So it's like two ridiculously powerful forces are right in the same room at the same time for quite some time, teaching and whatnot. So very, very interesting stuff. If you leave it to Slime, even a slow paced episode where they're filling in all the gaps still has a lot of new information to give, and you just gotta look for it and take it in. But with that being said, thank you for your patience. I didn't hear anybody yelling at me on my old videos asking where the new videos are. It's pretty nice to have people that are just waiting for whatever it drops. So here you go, and I hope you have an awesome one. Peace.